Welcome back. Let's talk about using the present tense to describe past events. Generally, we use the present tense to describe things that are happening now, and we use the past tense to describe things that happened before. But there are some big exceptions to this. News headlines are often written in the present tense, even when they describe past events. This can make the headline seem more current. It can create a sense of timelessness. The present tense can sound simpler. For example, men walk on moon. Berlin Wall tumbles. Belushi dies at 33. Great War ends. People often prefer to tell a story or joke in the present tense. A horse walks into a bar. Compare that with a horse walked into a bar. A novel writer often uses the present tense to describe past events. Judith Guest used the present tense effectively in her novel Ordinary People. Here's an excerpt from that book. While beside him, his wife brushes her hair. Her face is soft in the morning, flushed, slightly rounded, younger than her 39 years. Her stomach is flat, almost as if she never had the babies. She raises her hands to the back of her neck, pinning her hair into a neat coil at the back of her head. Ernest Hemingway preferred the past tense. Here's an excerpt from The Old Man and the Sea. He started to climb again, and at the top he fell and lay for some time, with the mast across his shoulder. He tried to get up, but it was too difficult. And he sat there with the mast on his shoulder and looked at the road. A cat passed on the far side, going about its business, and the old man watched. Then he just watched the road. Wow, that imagery is powerful. It makes me think of Jesus carrying the cross. Which style do you prefer? There are benefits and drawbacks to each. Let's look at the benefits of using the present tense to describe the past. The present tense can increase the sense of immediacy. It can increase the sense of drama. And it can make a scene seem more real. It can make the listener or reader feel more involved. Now let's look at the drawbacks. Using the present tense to describe past events can be less precise, less accurate, and less conclusive. Using the present tense to describe past events sometimes feels like a strategy or even a gimmick. It can sound improper. Most people switch from present to past tense unconsciously. But remember, you have a choice, and the decision you make will have a significant impact on your communication. Choose wisely, my friends, and I'll see you again.